This is the end of the Diddy story.
It's hard to believe, but seeing Diddy Combs, once a dominant force in the music industry, has hit rock bottom in a shocking twist of fate. Known for hosting extravagant parties and being a mogul for over 3 decades, Diddy's glamorous life crumbled when he was arrested on charges that left the world reeling. From a celebrated hip-hop icon to facing the possibility of years behind bars, this fall from grace is unprecedented. The man who once seemed untouchable is now on the brink of a breakdown, reflecting a dramatic shift in fortune that has captivated and astonished fans and industry insiders alike.
P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
Diddy's arrest wasn't just a minor incident. It marked a seismic shift in his life. The charges he faces are extremely serious, with law enforcement having monitored him closely for an extended period. They gathered evidence from various sources, including private conversations, messages, and testimonies from those in his inner circle. While there had long been whispers about the darker aspects of Diddy's life, few believed he could ever be touched. After all, he built an empire from nothing. However, that empire began to crumble when authorities obtained incriminating text messages and testimonies that revealed his involvement in something far more sinister than anyone had imagined, leaving fans and the industry in shock at this unprecedented downfall.
That's not the issue. The issue is it seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who don't really want it.
It was a regular morning in Manhattan when the news broke that Diddy Combs had been taken into custody. The arrest made headlines worldwide for good reason, as the charges included serious allegations of racketeering and harassment. This was no Hollywood movie. The evidence against him was rapidly mounting. What began as industry rumors quickly escalated into a full-blown legal nightmare for Diddy. Reports indicated that federal agents had been investigating him for months, meticulously piecing together a complex puzzle of shady activities and long-held secrets that dated back years, shocking fans and insiders alike.
Diddy has been under criminal investigation for months by federal prosecutors here in New York, and if there are criminal charges, many of them may look a lot like what some of these individuals have been described.
That clearly there is a criminal investigation underway and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
The drama didn't end with Diddy's arrest. Once he was taken to the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, the harsh reality of his situation hit hard. MDC is notorious for its brutal conditions. Definitely not the kind of place anyone would want to end up. It's a cold, unforgiving environment where even the toughest individuals struggle to survive. This is no 5-star retreat. It's a facility plagued by reports of inhumane treatment, including lack of food and dangerously overcrowded cells. Diddy now faces a stark contrast to his former glamorous lifestyle, grappling with the grim realities of incarceration.
Now, if the government is going to mandate that they are responsible for your well-being, they have to ensure the safety of your well-being.
The lockdowns at the Metropolitan Detention Center are relentless, subjecting inmates to complete isolation for days on end. For someone like Diddy, who is accustomed to the luxury of multi-million-dollar mansions and jet-setting around the globe, these conditions can take a toll faster than anyone might imagine. Inside the MDC, Diddy's world has been turned upside down. He's no longer a powerful figure surrounded by connections and fans, but just another inmate confronting the harsh reality of life behind bars. Reports from those close to him reveal that the environment has broken him down in ways few anticipated. Diddy's physical and mental health have reportedly deteriorated rapidly since his arrest, with sources indicating he struggles to cope with his new reality. Rumors suggest he has spent much of his time in solitary confinement, grappling with deep depression and isolation from the outside world, a stark contrast to the vibrant life he once led.
That he controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Being trapped in a place like MDC, with no one to turn to and no escape from the harsh conditions, has reportedly driven Diddy to a point of desperation. He has reached a breaking point. The man who once commanded rooms filled with celebrities and was untouchable in the industry now faces an entirely different challenge: survival. This struggle isn't just physical but mental as well. The isolation, constant pressure, and looming prospect of years in prison have pushed Diddy to consider options that no one would have expected, including the possibility of cooperating with authorities to secure a more favorable outcome.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout his homes.
This is where things get really interesting. Diddy has always been a master at playing the game, skillfully navigating tough situations in both his music career and personal life. But this time is different. He no longer wields the power and influence he once had. Faced with the possibility of spending the rest of his life in prison, he's making a desperate move to save himself. This shift in strategy signals a significant turning point, as he weighs his options and contemplates a course of action that could alter his fate dramatically.
What that means is the money that they're saying Diddy has to start paying this guy on October 1st, right. Diddy's team is like, hold on, we need an emergency conversation about why this should not have been granted. And they awarded him a TRO, which basically meant that Diddy's team was not allowed to sell any property in that state or anything related to what could be used to pay the plaintiff.
Insiders reveal that Diddy is in talks with law enforcement to negotiate a deal that could disrupt Hollywood's foundations. Desperate to avoid years behind bars, he's reportedly prepared to share explosive information that could implicate major figures in the entertainment industry. Rumors suggest Diddy is ready to name names and expose long-hidden secrets, turning against those who once saw him as an ally. The man who thrived on secrecy and influence now stands at a crossroads, willing to unveil the truth to secure his own freedom. This dramatic shift could potentially reshape the power dynamics within the industry.
And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a criminal enterprise.
The plot thickens as reports suggest Diddy is offering something far more explosive than anyone anticipated. While he's known for hosting extravagant parties, whispers on the street indicate these gatherings had a much darker purpose. For years, Diddy's infamous soirees were more than just celebrations. They were strategic traps designed to gather compromising information on the elite. Victims have come forward, claiming these events were not merely for fun, but carefully orchestrated environments where Diddy could collect dirt on the rich and famous. Allegedly, he kept extensive recordings of the goings-on, documenting secret conversations and intimate interactions involving some of Hollywood's biggest names. Now, as he negotiates a deal with the FBI, it's reported that Diddy is using this incriminating footage as leverage to secure leniency in his case. This move, while appearing desperate, may actually be a calculated strategy. By handing over these recordings, Diddy could potentially expose a vast network of celebrities, politicians, and influencers who attended his events, all while shielding himself from a lengthy prison sentence. The stakes are incredibly high, as the fallout from such revelations could reshape the landscape of power within the entertainment industry, implicating numerous high-profile individuals. If Diddy indeed possesses this damning evidence, it could not only alter the course of his legal troubles, but also spark a broader investigation into the secretive
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
This kind of information is precisely what authorities seek, and Diddy is aware of its potential impact. His choice to cooperate could be a game changer not just for himself, but for the entire entertainment industry. If the rumors hold true, this won't just involve Diddy. It could unveil a vast network of high-profile individuals eager to keep their secrets concealed. Diddy appears ready to sell those secrets to the highest bidder, the FBI.
And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside.
Diddy, once a towering figure in the entertainment industry, now faces a pivotal decision that could reverberate throughout the entire sector. His time in the NDC has left him broken and desperate, willing to betray those who once celebrated alongside him. As he contemplates his next move, the world watches with bated breath. Will he turn on his former friends and allies to secure his own freedom? Or is there more to this unfolding story than we currently understand? The stakes couldn't be higher.
We all saw it posted yesterday all over our social media pages. Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
What happens next is poised to send shockwaves through Hollywood, and it's only a matter of time before the full truth emerges. When it does, it promises to be explosive. Diddy's fall from grace marks just the beginning of a tumultuous chapter. It's hard to fathom how quickly his world has unraveled. Just a few months ago, he was living a life that most only dream of, flying on private jets, residing in luxurious mansions, and hosting endless parties with the elite of Hollywood. Now, he finds himself ensnared in a nightmare, facing serious charges, and on the brink of revealing the secrets of the glittering world he once dominated. What's even more shocking is that his downfall doesn't end with him. Diddy is set to expose some of the industry's biggest names, sending tremors through a community that has long thrived on secrecy and scandal.
These are all allegations that have become shockingly familiar against Diddy in recent months as he has faced lawsuit after lawsuit from women and men who have accused him of all manner of bad behavior.
What happens next is likely to send shockwaves through Hollywood, and it's only a matter of time before the full truth surfaces. When it does, it promises to be nothing short of explosive. Diddy's fall from grace marks just the beginning of a tumultuous chapter. It's almost surreal how quickly his world has unraveled. Just a few months ago, he was living a life that most only dream of, jetting around on private planes, residing in sprawling mansions, and hosting extravagant parties with Hollywood's elite. Now, he finds himself trapped in a nightmare, facing serious charges and poised to reveal the secrets of the glittering world he once dominated. Even more shocking is that his downfall doesn't stop with him. Diddy is reportedly ready to expose some of the industry's biggest names, creating an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty among those who have long thrived on secrecy and privilege. As the situation develops, the stakes grow higher, and the potential fallout could reshape the landscape of the entertainment industry. The world is watching closely, eager to see if he will indeed name names and what that could mean for the powerful figures who once celebrated alongside him. With every passing day, the tension mounts, and the repercussions of Diddy's choices could ripple through the fabric.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
That's the rumor, though proof remains elusive. What's clear is that Diddy, a powerful figure, allegedly used his influence to draw people into compromising situations. He made attendees feel at ease, surrounded by friends, but when the atmosphere turned chaotic, the cameras emerged. Reports suggest that Diddy rigged his homes with hidden recording devices to capture everything during these wild nights. Now, with his back against the wall, he appears to be leveraging that footage to his advantage. Whispers indicate he's been in talks with federal authorities, offering to hand over recordings that could implicate not just minor celebrities but some of the biggest names in the industry. This potential exposure could shake the foundations of Hollywood and beyond.
Everything that you're looking at, they're all tied in together. Every part, as crazy as this seems, as outrageous as it seems, it all ties in.
What did Diddy hope to gain from all this? It gets intriguing. It wasn't just about control. It was about securing his empire. Over the years, he allegedly built a network of high-profile individuals who owed him favors due to the sensitive information he held over them. This web of influence allowed him to not only protect himself, but also expand his reach in ways most could only imagine. Need someone to collaborate on a project? Diddy had the leverage. Want to avoid bad press? He knew exactly whom to call. His ability to manipulate media narratives, business deals, and even political connections stemmed from the knowledge he possessed. Diddy's strategy created a complex power dynamic, making him a formidable player in the entertainment landscape.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes.
Now, with the legal system breathing down his neck, Diddy is allegedly trying to leverage his extensive network to secure a lighter sentence. Essentially, he's saying, I've got the goods on everyone, and if I go down, they're all coming with me. Insiders suggest that law enforcement is very interested in what he has to offer. And this isn't just a small-time scandal. It has the potential to shake Hollywood, Wall Street, and even Washington, D.C. Among those rumored to be involved is none other than Jay-Z, whose relationship with Diddy...
And let me tell you something else. Not only should he have apologized to Cassie in that video, he should have apologized to all of the general public that he lied to. Yeah.